It just takes a lot of knowing these individuals, knowing the natural history of the species, and looking at the problem and understanding what the problem is, knowing their personalities, and knowing what chimpanzees are and what they aren't. And then just setting them up for success as best we can. It takes a lot of thinking outside the box and innovation and teamwork, and among the humans, the caretakers, and also between us and the chimpanzees. But yeah, I always like to okay, what is the problem here and how can we fix it? Because you're not going to change a chimpanzee's personality. You're not going to change their, what their instinctive reaction is to things. But you can give them alternative things to think about and sort of set them up for success. And so let them kind of be the best version of themselves that they can be.
When you come in the morning, when you and the keepers come in the morning, what are some of those ways that you look at the group and you determine what the dynamics are on any given day?
It's a really good question. So one of the first things that we do in the morning, we come in, we check all of our chimpanzees. Some of them are still sleeping. It's still nap time for some of them. We'll get them up and we just spend a couple of minutes just watching the interactions of the group. Something that's a really good indicator that something might be off is actually a chimpanzee spending too much time alone, especially if that's not normal. So we have some chimps that sort of prefer their alone time. But if I see Bamboo segregating himself from the rest of the group, that's a really good indicator to me that something's a little off. And I'm going to really watch them over the next couple of days to make sure that it's resolved itself. And if not, we will have to take steps to fix whatever the problem is. And again, it's just that watching and figuring out exactly what it is, what the problem is. So chimps are tricky, they're complex. It's not always like big, loud fights that you see when there's actually a problem. There's usually indicators leading up to that. And so we're trained to notice those indicators and really key in on when it's a problem and when it's just a part of their natural behavior that we want to allow them to be chimpanzees. We don't want them to never exhibit any sort of aggression, because that is a very natural thing that we see in the wild as well. So we want to, again, just support them as best we can and make them happy.
Like many of the species here at Lion Country Safari, the chimpanzees are limited in number in the world.
Oh yes.
How do you increase the population or continue the population with the current population? Do you have to separate them, or do they just blend in when you get a new chimpanzee? Like, what happens?
Oh, when we have babies in the group? Again, very natural for chimpanzees in the wild and in human care to be around babies. And so what's really fun about baby chimpanzees that a lot of people don't know is they're born with what I like to call a bunny tail. They have a little white spot on their bums. It's obviously not actually a tail. Chimps don't have tails, but it looks like a little white bit of fluff. And that is a very visual cue to the rest of the chimp group that this is an infant or a young chimpanzee and we need to give them some allowances. And so you see chimpanzees being very, very, very permissive with young members of the group. And then as soon as they get a little bit older and they lose that little bunny tail, all of a sudden it's like, no, you're in your tweens now and you're expected to be more appropriate, especially around the alpha and things like that. But chimps are generally very great with kids, males, females, old, young.
Can we talk about the real problem today, all the littering? How do we take care of that?
Littering on the islands? Or?
Yeah, did you see it there? Like, I'm done with this.
Yeah, so we always wait for chimpanzees to shift to their new island. We have a very, very interesting setup here at Lion Country Safari. It's one that's unique, honestly. I don't think that there's anything like it anywhere else in the world, where we have various islands and our chimpanzees shift across a bridge system to a new island every day. And so, again, making sure that we never share space with them. We always have an empty, open island, and the keepers will go on that. They'll clean, they'll pick up all of the litter. They recycle all of the plastics.
Just kidding. You really have to answer
No, it's a really good point. We do. We separate out the plastics, and even if we've given them paper bags, we separate that out and we recycle the paper as well.
What do you want to add that I haven't asked you?
I don't know if it's appropriate, but you did mention that they're limited in number in the wild. I don't know if we want to talk a little bit about their conservation status.
So, I mean, obviously programs like the one here at Lion Country Safari are important, but really paint the picture of how important they are.
Yeah, that's again a really good question. So chimpanzees in the wild are considered to be either endangered or actually critically endangered. Specifically in West Africa, they are critically endangered. It's a really pervasive problem across the board. The threats to chimpanzees are human conflict in terms of hunting, actually, bushmeat, pet trade, habitat loss, and disease. So we're all living in a post or currently a COVID-19 world. And chimpanzees are very closely related to humans genetically, so they are very susceptible to all of the same diseases that we carry. And we're susceptible to theirs as well. So when you're seeing in the wild chimpanzees and humans coming into closer and closer contact, they're living right on top of each other, especially where I work in West Africa. You're seeing disease spread. And so it's a very real threat, not only to the chimpanzee populations, but to human populations as well. I, in 2012, co-founded the Tonkalili Chimpanzee Project. It's a chimpanzee conservation project based out of Sierra Leone. Lion Country Safari has been incredibly supportive of that project ever since I came back here in 2015 as primate curator. We work to mitigate those threats in the wild. As I said, especially when there's chimps living basically right on top of humans. They're dangerous. The humans are always really nervous, understandably so. And they're always they need to move into chimpanzee habitat to be able to meet their own needs in terms of agricultural farming. But that means that the chimps have less and less to live on. So they're doing crop raiding, where they go into human agricultural fields and they steal crops from the humans. And so again, it's just this really negative cycle of humans and wildlife in conflict. And so it's really important to us at Tonkalili Chimp Project that we work really hard to mitigate those conflicts and just figure out ways that we can live cohesively together and coexist.